Despite having a wide selection of phones under its belt, including the most recent, the Oppo A53, a reliable low-priced model, Oppo is still not a particularly well-known brand. That's not a negative thing, but it does indicate we should probably lower our expectations for the time being. No one should expect a market-altering phone from a $100 handset, and this one certainly doesn't deliver. To its credit, it has a few useful elements that help it stand out from the throngs of budget-priced smartphones. The inexpensive price of the Oppo A53 is its major selling feature, but the phone also comes with a 90Hz refresh rate, which isn't particularly unique in this market. Other phones, such as the Realme 6, also sport this refresh rate, but is nevertheless a pleasant addition to an otherwise very ordinary phone. To the untrained eye, the rest of it seems rather ordinary. It has the usual assortment of buttons, and the fingerprint scanner is located precisely where your finger is most often resting. The Oppo A53 weighs in at around 186 g and is 8.4mm thick. Nevertheless, its curved rear makes it easy to hold, especially if you have tiny hands. When it comes to speed and responsiveness, the Oppo A53 is on par with other budget smartphones. Our testing showed that its multi-core performance was marginally better than that of the Redmi Note 7, another affordable option, but its single-core performance lagged well behind. We had no complaints with the Oppo A53 in our everyday lives, but we also couldn't call it a miracle worker. As a rule, the Oppo A53 behaves like that. You can get by with it, but you won't get any real awe or wonder from it. It's functional enough for everyday usage, letting you quickly navigate between programs and games without experiencing any lag, but the design is hardly revolutionary. We were relieved to learn that it did not come preloaded with a ton of unnecessary software. Testing out the camera is yet another practical use for the Oppo A53. Although it serves its purpose well, you shouldn't count on it having any fancy features beyond a macro mode. We would not advocate using this phone for capturing photos in low light, since there is not even a night mode. Once again, it's not too much of a stretch for the finances. One common theme is a reduction in available features. For example, wireless charging and water resistance are both absent. Thankfully, fast charging is an option, and the Oppo A53's battery life exceeded our expectations. In sum, the Oppo A53 isn't perfect, but it's affordable and reliable, which is great news for anybody shopping for a new phone. It's not terrible for the cost, considering its sleek design and the fact that its display is better than what competitors provide. You should keep realistic expectations in mind. The Oppo A53's similarity to the Honor 10 Lite was instantly noticeable. Our review item was electric black, and the design of its rear panel was particularly striking. Rather than being a flat black, it has a sheen that gives it visual attractiveness, yet it shows fingerprints and smudges easily. There are two colors available in UK stores, mint cream and electric black, with the former usually costing more. Fairy white and fancy blue may also be found in certain stores, with white being the better option if you're concerned about scuffs and scratches. Whichever one you pick for, the Oppo A53 is a touch on the thick side at 8.4mm, but its curved edges and corners ensure it still feels quite comfortable in your hands. You can unlock your phone quickly and easily with the help of a fingerprint sensor if you place it in the sweet spot below the camera on the back of your handset.